Hi everyone, for Traffic RockStars, this is Rena Showhead at Speed PPC. This video will show you how to create a Google AdWords search campaign. In this video you'll find an introduction to Google AdWords Quality Score, what Quality Score can do for you, what Google's search network is, how to build your campaign structure for good quality score, and how to add keywords and ads to your search network campaign. So first let's take a look at quality score, and if there's one thing that's going to help you with your pay-per-click campaigns, it's knowing what quality score is and how to make it work for you. Now your keyword quality score is basically Google's popularity rating for your keyword and advertising. It measures the relevancy of your keywords and ads. The main contributors include click-through rate and maximum cost per click. So for example, if your click-through rate is high, a lot of people are clicking on your ads, Google sees that your ad must be relevant, so it's pegged as a high relevancy ad and you're given a higher quality score. And higher quality score means for you lower minimum bid prices for higher ad rankings. Poor quality score advertisers are penalised with higher bid prices and usually lower ad rankings as well. So basically Google rewards the most relevant advertisers. On the search network, ads are based on specific search terms that are entered into the search query box. The keyword targeted ads appear on the top or the right hand side of the organic listings on the search results page, and you'll see an example below. Ads can appear on the google.com domains or Google search partners, and you can choose that in your campaign settings. And the ads are ranked based on your quality score and your bid price, which is why it's so important to have great quality score. So let's take a look at how you should structure your campaigns for better quality score. Campaigns are based on ad groups, which contain a set of keywords and ads within that group. For higher quality score, your ad groups should contain tightly themed keywords that are very similar to each other, and the ads should be directly related to those keywords and contain the keywords in the ad text, even in the display URL, particularly in the headline. The ad groups should be so tight that any ad within that group can apply to any keyword in the same ad group. And ideally, one keyword per ad group is best for precise targeting, which means you can show a perfectly targeted ad for that keyword. It's dedicated for that keyword, and you don't have to try targeting 10, 20, 50 keywords in the same ad group, because it's almost impossible to write a perfectly targeted ad for 50 different keywords. So ideally, as a guide, no more than 10 keywords per ad group. So now let me show you how to create your campaign in Google AdWords structured for the best quality score. I've started off by going to the Campaigns tab, clicking on the New Campaign button, and I've entered in campaign name, my geographic settings, networks and devices, my bidding options, my budget per day, position preferences and delivery method. And if you've missed any of this, I showed it in the previous video on creating your AdWords account and campaign. Once you've done that, you can save and continue. And we start off by creating an ad group. For this example, I'm using baby strollers because it's a very common example where people will research baby strollers, find a particular model, and when they're ready to convert, they'll shop around and they will search for a particular keyword based on the model. So here I'm going to put in the Zupa Twist stroller as my ad group name. Now I can go down and I can create my ad. Now, because I'm targeting this particular model, I really want to grab the user's attention by showing them that I've got exactly what they're after. So my headline is going to be the same as my ad group and keyword. I'm also going to use it in the description line of my ads. Now you've got 25 characters for the headline of Google and 35 characters for each line. You can also use it in your display URL. So in this case, I can enter the URL and add Zupa. it won't quite fit the whole name, so as well as you can, target your display URL, your headline and your ad text to the ad group and the keywords that you're marketing. Enter in your destination URL, and I've entered in an example here, but usually what you'll enter here would have tracking codes and any other, say, affiliate IDs if you're an affiliate marketer, and all of those would go into your destination URL. So this is actually your tracking URL. Your display URL is what appears in your ad. That's what the searcher will see. Next, we need to put in our keywords, and we're going to put in Zupa twist stroller, and we could also put the plural. So this ad group now, you can see, contains keywords Zupa twist stroller and strollers plural. It has an ad that is perfectly targeted at Zupa twist strollers. It's labeled in kind, and we're sending it to a URL which will take that person to the product page. So not only is this great for quality score because it's got such tight relevancy, it's also very, very good for conversions because someone is searching for a particular model, they find an ad, and then they're taken straight to a page which also features that model. So it's very easy for them to come through to your page and buy the product. So this is not just for quality score, this campaign structure is also for much higher conversions. Once you finish creating your ad group, you can then enter in your default bid and save that ad group. So now we see we've got ad groups for Zupa twist stroller, we've got an ad for it, and it contains our keywords. Ideally, we also want to go in and add more ads. So you can click on the Ads tab, click on New Ad, and select Text Ad, and repeat the process again. And you may just change minor things. For example, you might keep the heading because that's very relevant, but you might feature another selling point for your product. It's also good to have completely different ads to what you enter initially, just to split test the different creative and find out what works best for you. So to keep on adding ads, you keep saving the ads and clicking on the New button to add as many ads as you want to test in one go. Once you finish with that ad group, you can go back to your campaign, click on Ad Groups, and add a new ad group. So we might now target McLaren sports jogger, and it will come up with the last text, so you can enter that in. Amend your text ads and also put in your different keywords. In your keywords, just make sure that each keyword is tightly relevant to that ad and to your ad group. So for example, you wouldn't put Zupa twist stroller in the keywords for this or any other models of stroller because this ad is not going to be as relevant. So for the sake of quality score and your conversions, keep your targeting very granular and target each keyword with a very specific ad. Once you've finished that ad group, you can click on Save Ad Group again after you've also entered in a bid price, and that's your second ad group in. As you can see, this can be a little bit labour intensive, but it is well worth the effort to have high quality scoring campaigns that cost you less and also have higher conversions and more profit for you. There are also other ways to do this. What I've shown you today is just the basics and giving you a foundation on how you would do it if you were to do this manually. Now I'll just show you a completed campaign, and we've got a few of the different keywords which, as you can see, are all targeted to the various stroller models. And if we look across on the right hand side, most of these keywords are a quality score of 10 out of 10. Their average position is in the top 2 So with high quality scores, high ad ranks and very healthy click-through rates, I can be assured that I'm paying the lowest possible bid that I have to rank in the positions I am. So an advertiser that is getting less quality score could be paying more than me, and they could be ranking a lot further down on the list. So it's crucially important to be getting great quality score in your campaigns to be making as much profit as you can. I hope from this video you've gained a better understanding of quality score and why it matters, as well as learning the basics of manually setting up a Google AdWords campaign. To learn more about how you can make quality score work for you and supercharge your pay-per-click marketing, visit us at the Speed PPC booth and download the free Quality Score ebook. Once again, I'm Rena Shohet at Speed PPC for Traffic RockStars.